events happening in the country, especially in the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) at the central, gives me some worries. Hence, when I stumbled at these pictures, I didn't hesitate to make out something from them. As the national chairman of APC, Oshiomole has rather acted like a dictator than a comrade who led the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) democratically, with his name imprinted in one of the hall at the NLC house in Delta State. When the Supreme Court gave a ruling in Imo State and other states in favor of APC governorship, Senate, House of Representatives and Houses of Assembly, there were no declarations that those persons should not be sworn in. Even when the People's Democratic Party (PDP) faithful protested Imo judgment, there was never a declaration that Senator Uzodinma should not be sworn in. The presidential candidate for the 2019 general election for the PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, reportedly told his party to accept the ruling. On hearing the judgment on Bayelsa State governorship election, the APC embattled national chairman hurriedly briefed the press and declared that the PDP candidate cannot be sworn in, and some APC members held that belief. No one will be sworn in tomorrow, Oshiomole declared. Please share your candid opinion on the subject. If Oshiomole was the president or a chief judge, with particular reference to the pictures. That's a big question. Of course, I think Oshiomole, maybe it was just a slip of tongue, or he was not really expecting what happened that yesterday could have happened. Of course, before he could give that briefing, he thought it through, and that was what he meant. We can't say maybe it's a slip of tongue or what have you, but it was just, when I heard that briefing, I was just like, this man is not even talking of the reason why their candidate was disqualified. He didn't make mention of that. He was just talking about not having PDP not having spread all over the state, as far as the votes was concerned. He was just talking about something else, and a lot of people are like, oh, this man, you are not getting it right. You didn't do your due diligence. How did you go about your screening? And one of the president's aides came out and told him that this is not time to flex muscle, because you guys failed the man. You can imagine all that were put in place just for that day, for that yesterday, for them to have been sworn in, for the APC man David Leon to have been sworn in, and everything just went down the drain. It's a very, very big blow. They didn't do their due diligence very well. A party that has been singing on change, and we are seeing the same thing we've been experiencing in the past. They are coming, rolling them out in those double, which people never really expected. It's like they're just like, okay, if you try to criticize them, they will like, oh, what about the people before? They did worse. Even, are we supposed to be hearing such things from them? So just unfortunate. But even as we speak, I hope this same thing will not see affect the deputy governor now that has been sworn in, because we are hearing a lot of things, because it's very rampant now. I don't just understand. Even the same president, so everything rampant, all this you have certificates, I don't have certificates. If you know that you are not qualified, why are you going there in the first place? Leave those who are qualified to be there. No, they will not do that, because they do it, by fire, by force. Say do or die affairs, and that's why they can just be saying some things that are not really right. So if Oshiomole was the chief judge or the president, of course now, being a chairman party, see the way he was talking authoritatively that nothing will happen. And I was thinking, no, maybe they will go there that yesterday to go and say, no, you cannot be sworn in. It's not possible. It's not good. I just believe that it was just mere talk. He just said it's not that he would have carried out any action for the swearing in not to have taken place. That's just my opinion. It just felt like saying something, the way he felt about the whole thing. And now he has even called once and said they should not rejoice. He has said it in one interview that they should not rejoice yet because they are going to court. Of course, let them go to court, but the most important thing is that the PDP man has been sworn in. But from what we are hearing too, I hope the same thing will not happen to them again, just the way it happened to Leon and whatever. Maybe at the end of the day, everything will be cancelled. I wouldn't know, unless the man skates through, the PDP man, the deputy governor. Now, if he skates through, fine. But if not, what happened to APC might still happen to them. Oshiomole is the kind of person that, he talks, he's very outspoken. He doesn't even, most of the time, people have described him to, for some, like someone who talks before he thinks. Because if Oshiomole is talking like this, you would like, this man. If Oshiomole was the president or chief judge, a lot of things would have happened. Though. Just a APC national chairman, he talks with authority. Even there was a time when he newly came in, when he was saying, oh, if the president could tolerate all those rubbish, that he's not going to tolerate it, that he should not think that he's the president that will tolerate anything, that he will not tolerate anything. That's a social model for you. That's a social model for you. Oshomole na gra man, man. So when he talk gra too. Even if at the end of the day, he will think of what he has said, but he will just say whatever he wants to say. So if Oshomole was the president, of course, not be waiting with the talk now. Someone says here that Adams Oshomole is a political gladiator who lacks the prerequisite skills of doing what he has been doing. He's a toothless dog, bulldog, who barks at the slightest agitation, an empty drum with the loudest noise, whose echoes die on arrival. Instances abound when he has often made such weightless, unsubstantiated pronouncements to gladden his principal and sponsors, APC members. You better leave him to swim in a sea of ignorance. Oshomole is high-handed dictator, brutish and complicated criminal. Oh, really? Has he been convinced? Is a national problem and disgrace. That's what somebody thinks about him. APC made mistake by voting Adams Oshomole as APC national chairman. Someone say he's a shameless dictator. This is one of the persons causing problems to Buhari. Like seriously, all about the cabal. Someone say he's the one behind APC losing. Supreme Court stopped him from dancing at Bayelsa. That is the reason for the anger. Someone say it's a disgrace to Edo and APC government. He wants to set Nigeria ablaze. Remembering what happened during President Jonathan election, someone makes an unnecessary statement thinking Jonathan will follow his reaction. But thanks to Jonathan for not responding foolishly. That is the comment Oshomole made, thinking Nigeria will boil. He's suffering too much powers which should be stripped of him. Oshomole is finding it difficult to see, conceptualize and assimilate the difference between party politics and labor unionism. Another issue with him is that he's not roundly educated and one can't give what he does not have. It's foolhardy try to divorce sound education and intellectualism from leadership. This singular fact that Nigerians ignore when choosing who represents them at any level has remained the bane of our national development. Just call Adams Oshomole a dictator. Adams Oshomole, in all this, your shouts at INEC, Supreme Court and PDP, you were supposed to have screened all APC aspirants before presenting them to INEC. You are shouting because you want to divert people's attention from your inefficiency. You were only interested in the Ghana must go bag. Ghana must come back. I would wish your party will hold you responsible for the continuous mess we did. Are you sure they're going to do that? Someone said, I think that is mentally challenged. Is a mentally challenged person. He will and can never be a president or a judge in this country because he didn't possess a quality of a good leader. Being a chairman of a party does not mean he should misbehave. If Adam Oshomole were to be the president, he would be worse than Idi Amin or Bokassa. His dictatorial attitude is beyond imagination. Let the APC send him packing. He should go with his man, the deputy, who infected Leon election with coronavirus. Coronavirus disease. Oh, somebody is saying that the deputy, the supposed deputy infected Leon election with coronavirus disease is not relevant in this democratic system of government. Someone say Adam is worse criminals. The man no understand anything at all. He needs tutoring all the time before appearing in the public. So guys, let us hear your own opinion. That if Oshiomole was the president or chief judge or a chief judge, what would have happened? That's the big question. Please let us have your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much.